It's fine that we barreled our way in here and all. But this fog isn't going to trap us inside like it did before, is it?
I can't be certain, but... it seemed to me that this fog was actually conjured to protect the Sandras.
Didn't just happen naturally, that's for sure.
Everyone! We're exiting the fog!
From what I can tell, we seem to have crossed through the Flumen Strait and into the Rogue Sea.
So that fog gave us enough cover to push our way past the sea fortress, huh? I guess what matters is that we squeaked our way out of the jaws of death.
Okay, I'm just gonna come out and say it! What in the crap was all that? Why did the Balta Sea Force stab us in the back?
Keep it down in there, goofball.
Oh, come on! Tell me this isn't insane! All of a sudden, our allies are raining fire on us while the Grieger bail us out!
Speaking of which, where did those Grieger end up going?
Good question. I'm not seeing any of their ships around.
Don't you have any idea, Ys? About why the Sea Force attacked, I mean.
I'm sorry, but it's a mystery to me too.
At any rate, it's too risky for us to be sailing out in the open like this. Might be smart to find a place to hide the boat and get her patched up.
Good idea.
The best thing we can do for now is keep our priorities straight. Some weird-looking formations over there.
I believe those are the Rune Islands. They're also called the Eroded Remnants, named after the array of oddly shaped rocks left behind by coastal abrasion.
Well, I'm no grizzled naval commander, but that island over there might be the safe haven we're looking for.
True. I have no objections.
Then that settles it. Okay. How's about we have everyone give a status report?
All of the wounded have been attended to on our end. Adol's condition requires constant care from my father and Dr. Flair, though.
Adol. I'm worried for him.
Damn it all! We should have known that witch Yurth had one last trick up her sleeve. It's a done deal, though. The Sandras is what needs our attention right now.
Yeah. There's no telling if or when the Balta Sea Force will track us down again. On that note, we finished verifying which parts of the ship have been wrecked.
Nice work, Cruz. How long do you think it'll take to get her back up and running?
Well, it's about the same level of damage as it was after our run-in at the Sea Fortress.
If we expedite the process at full bore, it should take around 3 days. That's a generous estimate, though, with how exhausted everyone is.
Don't sweat it. Repairs are just part of the routine at this point. We'll round up everyone who can pitch in and knock it out lickety-split.
Leave it to Dogi to keep the cogs turning.
Adol?
Not so fast, man. You sure it's okay for you to be strolling around?
It's a miracle you even can. The way it looked, that blade struck you right where it counts.
It sounds like you could use a little more rest.
He's the one who insisted I bring him over to you guys.
Ha! I figured you weren't gonna kick the bucket that easily.
Guess this is as good a time as any. Adol, everyone, there's something I want to say. I'm still reeling over it, so this might not come out exactly right. But, as of a while ago, I can now tap into the might of a berserker.
For real?
The might of a berserker?
I was there this one time Grimson used it. It's this Norman thing that makes you crazy. And I mean crazy strong.
That's not much of an explanation.
One of the mercenaries in my group was a Norman. So I've seen the Berserker state before too. It's an intense form of combat that lets the user fight at multiple times their usual limits. The way I hear it, they can't stop until every last bit of energy they have is spent.
That much is true. You get completely overtaken by powerful, uncontrollable impulses. It's as if your body's consumed with a burning desire to turn everything into ash. That feeling holds you hostage, causing you to attack anyone and everyone, friend or foe.
How awful.
Sounds no different from Rosa during her runaway rampages.
Maybe you'd like to be turned to ash?
That's pretty much what I thought going berserk was like too. Apparently, it gets triggered by the darkness in one's heart.
Well, I don't have anything of the sort.
But back on the Naglfar, once it looked like Adol was at death's door, those impulses started building up more and more. Right when I thought they were about to erupt, they wrapped around Yurth and absorbed her instead. Before I realized it, my gnawing urges had changed into something else entirely. I could tell what it was by instinct. There was no other way to see it. This power is... No. It's more that... I'm Rollo.
Rollo. The one whose descendant the three generals were seeking?
I'm not sure I follow.
When my urges took Yurth in, they gave birth to a pitch-black emotion I couldn't rein back. One that rejects everything about the world, existing only to bring it to ruin. That in itself is the Rollo the Trident was hoping to manifest. Turns out the descendant of Rollos they were looking for, their liege, was me all along.
You, Miss Carter? That's absurd.
There's gotta be some kind of mistake.
I wouldn't be so sure. This would explain why the Balta Sea Force double-crossed us out of nowhere.
About that, it all pretty much happened at the drop of a hat. Almost like they knew in advance.
Aye. Odds are, Grimson was keenly aware of me being Rollo. As for why Other and Logger protected the Sandras despite being Grieger, well, I think you can put it together.
Forgive us for eavesdropping, but we heard the whole thing.
Given the subject matter, I'd say we're entitled to listen in.
Pops.
Dad?
Many of Karnak's residents have been saved thus far as a result of your efforts. Our differences aside, I speak from the heart when I say we are grateful to Karja.
It's for that exact reason that we've been so forthcoming with our cooperation. But then we heard what you said just now.
Karja identified herself as the Grieger's liege. Should that truly be the case, we will have to reconsider our involvement.
Pops, are you freaking serious?
This should come as no surprise. I am the mayor of Karnak, after all. We can't very well join hands with the same band who leveled our town.
Look, we still can't say any of this for sure yet.
That's right! Not even Karja herself has sorted it out!
And besides, think about everything we've gone through together! Adol and Karja were the ones who rescued you both in the first place!
I understand the point you're trying to make. But the fact of the matter is that the Sandras was just bombarded by the Balta Sea Force. What do you suppose would become of us were we to stay this course?
Ahem. Cruz. I've been letting this slide up till now, but it's high time you took a fresh look at things. You're a smart kid, my boy. This shouldn't be a tough decision to make.
But...
Hello. Mind if I cut in?
A Grieger?
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope you can forgive this little disturbance. Might I prevail upon you to humor me with a momentary truce?
Locker.
I simply assumed you sought clarification from me. But my, isn't this just the most delicious of developments? Why, merely standing before you has me awash in goosebumps. Karja, you are indisputably the latest in our liege's lineage. Rather an enigma how we failed to notice as much for all this time.
Indisputably, he says.
It can't be.
Well, if I really am Rolo, then what comes next?
Ah, yes. For the time being, what say we have you meet with Lady Leela? Oh, there's no purpose to speak of. Being our liege, Karja has every right to meet with Lady Leela. As for the why, I'd say you're better served inquiring that of her directly. Not to mention, it would be ill-advised for our liege to remain with the Sandras. The spooky, scary Balta Sea-Force is out on the bloodthirsty hunt after all.
Land sakes!
What's your take, Shield Brother? Aye. But we aren't exactly spoiled for choice. You have to meet with Leela either way. Right, Adol?
Excellent. It would seem you have your decision.
Karja, you can't!
What she said! There's no reason to believe a word out of this guy's mouth!
Here's an idea. To the fair people of the Sandras, I will impart a gift.
The heck's this?
A sunstone. An ancient tool that's certain to be of use to your ilk. With it, navigating even the depths of the White Shade will prove a trifling matter. This, in turn, will allow you to reach Serena's Island in the Marine Triangle, where Lady Leela awaits.
Why are you giving this to us?
If you're going to exit the main stage, the least you can do is play the part of a rapt audience. Though that doesn't quite seem to be your inclination, given the flow of conversation earlier. As your mayor made plain, you may no longer have any incentive to play along.
Hey! We've got every intention of...
There is no word that rings more hollow than the human concept of intent. Mayhaps you had best confer with the rest of your circle? Now then, my liege, let us depart once your preparations are in order.
Fine.
let's catch our breath. Okay, let's give it a shot. What should I do next? About time to head out.
Show me the ripple. What future awaits you? Was it the future you desire? What future awaits you? Was it the future you desire? I await your...
Welcome. And it don't be as...
I hope... I hope it helps. I hope it helps. Anything else please come.
I'm pretty good with my...
And see you later.
Never thought I'd see the day I sailed under Grieger colors. Aye. No signs of anything tricky underfoot, but that's only for the moment.
Dear, oh dear. How disheartening it is that you're so on guard, my liege. And to think your welcome presence has me elated to the point of choking on my tears.
Quit chewing this scenery. If I really am your liege, then answer me this. Where did Other go?
He stayed behind at Grugel Fortress to deal with the Balta Sea Force. No one else has the capacity to keep your father dearest at bay. Even I was given a good thrashing during our altercation earlier.
Grimson. He knew about this Rolo business the whole time, didn't he?
You're asking for my impression? Having reflected on Grimson's actions and the Balta Sea Force's behavior in retrospect, I would even go so far as to say they had deliberately steered you toward awakening as Rolo.
Still the wild guessing!
My word. It should go without saying that this is merely conjecture on my part. Save your questions for Lady Leela, perhaps, if you wish to learn more about yourself.
Leela? What's she got to do with me?
I'm afraid my lips are sealed on that matter. Why, you ask? Because it'll be far more entertaining to have you hear the answer from the woman herself!
She's linked to the Grieger somehow. On top of being the one who gave Adol the power of mana. We're way past the point of treating her as just some person. Aye, now that you mention it. Either way, we're stuck dancing to his tune for now. We need to get something out of this. I'll be damned if we come up empty.
A sight for sore eyes. At last, we enter the Marine Triangle.
The White Shade! That time we entered it from the north had us wandering blindly, unable to tell left from right. That giant crystal. Is it the same as the one you gave Gren?
The Sunstone. It is an ancient tool that locates the position of the sun, directing you to your port of call. Once upon a time, the Normans developed a variety of techniques to aid their forays into the great blue unknown. Sunstones, fashioned out of a mineral known as Silverberg, are among their antique creations.
That's so. Hold on a second. If you're the one making the fog, then why even bother with this thing?
From our perspective, humans are helpless, fleeting creatures. I find it oddly endearing how such a species employs their ingenuity toward invention in their struggle to survive. You could consider this my way of paying homage to that.
Can't say I follow.
Aha! In more pertinent news, I do believe our destination is in sight. Over yonder is Serenez Island, where Lady Leela resides.
Yeah. Won't be easy for this ship to make it to shore.
It is as you say. The surrounding reefs prevent the Uvolti from venturing any closer. Apologies, my liege, but you will have to make the rest of the journey by rowboat.
Huh? You aren't coming along?
I shall be following you in short order. In spite of appearances, my duties are many.
Not sure what to think. Not her. Ever since we met, I've wanted to learn more about myself. Something inside me always had a hunch that I wasn't normal. But this... This is just too much. And Grimson, he never told me a word about it. Is it because he knew this would happen? Or even worse?
You're asking for my impression? Having reflected on Grimson's actions and the Balta Sea Force's behavior in retrospect, I would even go so far as to say they had deliberately steered you toward awakening as Rolo.
Grimson's side? Don't know if there's any excuse out there that can justify setting your own daughter up. I won't let this go without giving him a good slugging. Mind tagging along when I do? All right. Thanks. I feel better now. We can go ashore on that beach up ahead. Just keep rowing forward. So this is Serenez Island. Feels more like a tower. Not sure where Leela is. But for now, the only way to go is around and up.
Adol? It's me. Layla. Why are you here? Lager did. Please, take caution. Come, quickly.
Cut off again, huh? Think it's safe to say we're in the right place, though.
This should be a good spot to rest. I bet we can catch something here. Okay, let's give it a shot.
Show me what you got, brother.
Got a bite. All right.
Looking good.
Ready and...
Let's do this!
Now this is a prize catch.
I'll give you a hand. Show me what you got, brother.
Got a bite. Looking good.
I'll give you a hand.
Ready and...
Let's do this!
That's it, huh? Got a bite.
Looking good.
Looking good.
Looking good. Let's do this!
Ready
I'll give you a
and...
hand.
Yeah, I hooked one. Blast off! To me! No chance!
Can't beat me!
Blast off! You? Let's make tracks! Yeah! No chance! Didn't expect this here! And raw!
Switch out!
What's this? Hup! Yeah! Be back in a bit.
Switch! Here goes! How's that? You're mine! You're mine!
Switch out! Yeah!
You? Looks valuable. Caught the wind. I think there's something around here. Found something! How's that? Blast off! Slice and dice!
Switch out!
Ha! Think you can box me in?
Switch! Okay, let's get back to it. make tracks!
And you made it! That cascade was a breeze. Guess this is what Monoride's really capable of.
Let's make tracks!
Nice work, Adol!
What's this? How's that? Monosense might come in handy here. Didn't expect this here. You.
Eat this!
You're mine!
Slice and
dice! You're in sync!
Don't let your guard down just
Let's make
yet,
tracks!
Eat this!
You're mine! You. A rare find! Let's make tracks! Blast off! Together as one! Blast off!
Dodge this! Take the lead! Yeah! How's this?
Dodge this! Crumble! Smashed it! Crumble!
Nice try! Take the lead!
Found something! Let's make tracks! Nice breeze! Monosense might come in handy here. How's that? Alley-oop! Let's make tracks! How's this? Time to strike back! Come on!
Take the lead!
How's this? Something's wrong.
Dodge this!
Take this! There, all better. Didn't expect this here.
Hey! Anyone here? No response, huh? You've climbed up pretty high. Gotta be close to the peak by now. Pretty sure something's around here. Huh. Didn't expect this here. We've climbed all this way, but there's still no sign of where Leela is. Wait, over there! Does that entrance go inside the mountain? Maybe it'll lead us to her. Lana! Better mark this area on the map. Eat this! Something's here. Mana! Yeah!
Move aside!
How's that?
Move aside! Can't catch me! Move aside! Yeah! All right! Pathetic! Yeah!
Real spacious in here. Who would have thought this mountain was hollowed out like this? Guess we'll just have to go as far down as we can. Looks like a hassle and a half.
Switch! So fast! How's that? How's that?
Shield brethren, together! Watch this! Switch out! Move aside! Freeze! Freeze! Eat this! Freeze! All right! Hup! Hup! Can't catch me!
Pretty sure something's around here. Oh, found something! Yeah! Oh, lucky me! All right! Pretty sure something's around here. Yeah! Huh. Didn't expect this here. Yeah! Here I go! Yeah! Yeah! Something's off. Might want to mana sense around. Something's off. Might want to mana sense around. Huh. Didn't expect this here. Lucky me! Lana! What's this? Something's off. Might want to mana sense around. Huh. Didn't expect this here. Oh? Seems we got fish in the water. Damn, we're not gonna make it in time. Yeah. Or maybe with mana sense, we can. Yeah. 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 Here I go. Get moving. Focus. That's the stuff. Get moving. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I'll throw a few lines. Got it right! Here we go!
I'll help out! That's the way!
Come
Okay,
here, you!
let's reel it in!
That's what I call a prize catch! Maybe I'll throw a few lines. Got it right! Here we go!
That's the way! I'll help out!
Here we go! Come
Okay,
here, you!
let's reel it in!
Seems about right. Yeah! Yeah! Get Lana! Focus! Yeah! Yeah! Pretty sure something's around here. Whew. We can move on now. That sure was elaborate. Yeah! Yeah! Eat this! Something's off. Might want to mana sense around. Huh. Didn't expect this here. Nice try! Freeze! Move aside! There! Freeze! Something's here. Yeah! Eat this! Yeah! Pretty sure something's around here. Move aside! Eat this! Freeze!
keep it up!
Eat this! Yeah! Eat this! Yeah!
How's this? How's that? How's that?
Freeze! Yeah!
Huh. Didn't expect this here.
That's the stuff! Eat this! Eat this!
Oh, lucky me! Something's off. Might want to mana sense around. Huh. Didn't expect this here. Oh? Seems we got fish in the water. Maybe I'll throw a few lines. Yeah!
Freeze solid!
All right. Better. Huh. The air feels different all of a sudden. You don't think... What's this? Almost feels like a prison of water. Battle, up ahead! Hey, brother.
Doll?
She looks weak, but not hurt. Let's get her down from... What did I just hit?
A barrier Lady Leela erected when she sealed us 3 generals away long ago. But alas, the only one it presently confines is Lady Leela herself.
Lager.
Left to her own devices, she would have simply sealed us away once more. But please, don't misunderstand me. I am actually here for your benefit.
Explain how.
For ages, I have been searching. Undying though I may be, my heart is ever hollow. And so, I seek to fill it. Thus did I grow lovesick over the sagas of man. Thus did I meet you both. The end point of my curiosity's journey is the manner in which I die. How does one who is undying find death? To say nothing of how they best ought to. The one who sealed Lady Leela, my liege, was none other than yours truly. Should you wish to free her, you have no choice but to vanquish me.
Don't tell me. Are you trying to repeat what happened to Yurith?
Indeed. for that would appear to be the part I play in this tale. Taking in my essence will bring us one step closer to restoring Rolo in all his glory.
He transformed! Karja, you must not fight him!
Leela! Why would you tell me to...
The stage is set for a most sensational performance! In service of this saga's rising action, I shall combat you with everything I can muster! Retaliate in earnest, my liege, lest your lives all be forfeit! Bear witness as the curtain rises on our final chapter!
No! You mustn't fight! How can we not? He'll kill us otherwise!
Your voice, your expressions, they're simply magnificent! I couldn't possibly be more elated! Let despair reign!
Pathetic! Pathetic!
I gobbled that right up! Close call!
Magnificent! That's the way!
How's this?
Splendid! Simply splendid! A fitting development for the saga's closing chapter!
Sneaky little...
Karja!
Let despair rain down!
Pathetic!
No chance!
Nice try! Pathetic! Pathetic! How's this?
Have your fill!
Crumble! How's this? Blood is boiling! Doing this! How's this?
Into the fog of night!
Here we go! Doing this! Crumble! Doing this! How's this?
Eat this! Logger. Of all the dirty tricks, you left us no choice but to defeat you.
I can only hope this was enough to pen my way into a page of your saga. Shame though it is that I cannot witness its continuation. To share in your footsteps, my liege, is just as well.
Damn it! Right. Thanks. That was a close one. Leela! Wait. This girl...
A bit of rest, and I should be fine. Karja... outside.
Huh?
It has been ages since my last breath of fresh air. May I ask you to bring me outside?
Oh, sure. The white shade. It's gone. Aye. The marine triangle makes for a fairer sight this way.
Much better than before. Adol, Karja, allow me to thank you for coming to my rescue. I especially appreciate your traveling all this way, Adol. You've gone through so many hardships on my behalf. There are no words to express my gratitude. Karja, how are you faring? It would seem your and Adol's combined powers have been able to keep your condition under control.
Yeah, somehow. But more importantly, we've got a mountain of questions to ask you.
I can only imagine. Where to even begin?
First off, are you a human or what? And how do you know so much about me?
I am a spirit who has inhabited Obelia Gulf since time immemorial.
A spirit?
I am also Rollo's wife, as well as your forebear.
What?
Yes, of that there is no doubt.
Let me get this straight. I'm descended from Rollo and you. A spirit?
Correct. I expect this revelation comes as a shock.
Then, what was Rollo's connection to the three generals?
I will explain everything from start to finish. Adol, I ask that you listen close as well. Our story begins roughly 140 years ago. In a Norman settlement, Rollo was born as the son of the Jarl. He was an irascible babe, even biting off the ear of the wet nurse who delivered him. As a young boy, His deeds and demeanor were marked with a brutality not even the Normans could bear. His elders, their tolerance exhausted, brought him on a plundering expedition before he came of age. Rollo performed many a great feat upon the fields of battle, but he fought with such ruthless savagery that even his allies feared and abhorred him.
Right. Parts of this were recorded on the runestones we've seen.
Yes. But the most significant is yet to follow. Eventually, Rollo slew his father, the Jarl, and visited tyranny upon every corner of the North Sea. It was then that he heard the rumors of a hidden treasure, known as the Sea King's Throne. In time, he appeared unto me, the throne's keeper.
The Sea King's Throne? The one that can grant people's wishes?
Yes, though it isn't quite as opportune as the fables suggest. As I was saying, there he was. Rollo had managed to reach the temple that housed the throne, all by his lonesome. Son of man, what is it you seek?
Everything!
And what does that entail?
What else? Riches, women, and land.
Those desires are not your own. They are those of the ones who led you here.
Huh?
Gaze into the water's reflection.
What in blazes?
Someone saw fit to lade an empty vessel with pure malice. You are that vessel. Who, then, does that make you? From the instant we met, I could tell there was something irregular about him. Standing before my eyes, it was as though he were the very embodiment of malice. Far more than a single human being could possibly harbor.
Malice?
Yes. At the same time, his very existence evoked a feeling of dissonance. The malice was unadulterated, to the point where there was no sense of personhood to be found. But then...
Who am I?
You... Could it be? That exchange led me to a realization. It wasn't that Rollo lacked an individual self. Rather, it was such a diminutive size that the malice pushed it to the depths of his heart. What's more, the seed of said malice was planted by an external force.
Huh? But who? And why?
That I do not know. From there, subsequent events caused Rollo to become aware of his own abnormalities. He then returned from a lengthy voyage, after which I seated him upon the Sea King's throne. His sole wish? To live as a normal human being. The throne granted his plea, and thus did he regain his identity. However, at that moment, the malice embedded in him was set free. Hubris, Nile, and lust. Such are the true forms of Other, Lager, and Yurth, respectively.
I'm the descendant of their host.
That is exactly correct. In any event, after putting the malice behind him, Rollo became the ruler of this land and ushered it into prosperity.
As the Duchy of Norgard, right?
Yes. The nation flourished, and peaceful days prevailed for some time. Rollo and I were wed, and together we had a child. Then, one fateful day, those aspects of malice that were thought to have dissipated re-emerged with Grieger in tow. And by their hands, the entirety of the realm was stricken by the great calamity. Rollo prepared several arcs in which he sent his subjects to safety. But immediately after that, he disappeared from Obelia Gulf entirely.
That was written on the runestone in the Flumen Strait.
In order to protect this land he so loved, I kept the malice sealed away here. Until a few short months ago, that is. The generals, having regained their power, turned the tables and sealed me away in their place. I used the last of my remaining strength to imbue a seashell with mana and send it out into the sea.
And Adol wound up finding that same shell in Karnak.
Karja. Even while maintaining the seal, I had been able to sense your presence. But just what are these shackles that bind you? They seem to be a product of mana.
Oh, right! That's one of the things I wanted to ask about. But going by what you just said, I'm guessing it doesn't ring a bell.
Unfortunately not. And although I'm sure you've already grasped this, the Trident's aim is to root themselves into your heart and give rise to Rollo anew. That is what must be addressed first and foremost.
Adol.
Before anything else, you must avoid battling the last of the three generals. If Karja takes Other's essence into herself, Rollo will surely be revived.
Nothing doing. We're taking him down, and that's that.
But why?
You haven't forgotten, right, Shield Brother? Unless we defeat Other, you'll die.
What do you mean by that? I see. This curse is potent indeed. Forgive me, but I can offer no aid here. But under these circumstances, one of you will be doomed no matter what we do. Adol, Karja, would you accompany me to the seabed temple of Yer? Yes. It is where I once lived, as well as the location of the Sea King's throne. Provided its power is still usable, there may yet be hope. Potentially, yes, should we manage to seal the Trident away once more. The Seabed Temple is further west from the Marine Triangle. Specifically, in what are known as the Waters of Creation, the Raoul Darksea.
Wait a minute! The Raoul Darksea is home to the most treacherous waves in all of Obelia Gulf. We don't even have a ship now that Logger's out of the picture.
Oh, I doubt that will be a concern. Just look at the horizon behind you.
That's... Sandras! But why? That isn't even the part I'm talking about. They shouldn't have any reason to fall in with us anymore.
The two of you have surmounted a great many tribulations up to this point. I imagine the experience has left you with grievous wounds, Karja. In mind and body both. But while there are undoubtedly more trials yet to come, you must hold your head high, Karja Balta. For there is also much you have gained in the course of this journey.